Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry for the late video. Missed out yesterday, had a bunch of stuff going on, and didn't have the opportunity. So we're gonna start here in the garage with the seed update. I'll try to do this all one-handed, which is always interesting. So as we can see, we've got a lot of condensation going on. And a new addition, which I don't think I had last week, is even though I'd gotten the seed mat, I didn't have it hooked up, and got that hooked up even though I've got the vent holes going on in there. It's a little cooler here in the garage, and that's just what happens. So seeds are actually doing really well. These are all the different cucumbers. Those look really good. They were a little slower. All these tomatoes, they're kind of long and lanky. Hoping they do okay. Hoping I don't have to start over. Probably, I don't know, we got like about 90% germination rate on the tomatoes. There's like, I think 5 out of the 50, because there's 5 in each row. There's 10 rows. I'm looking at the cucumbers, 2 or 3, like this one, for whatever reason. Yeah, this one's dead. No good. That's a little sad, but is what it is. Although it looks a touch dry, it's not really. There is water in the bottom, so that's doing okay. And then what's poking out now, because they have a longer germination rate, is the peppers. So peppers don't look too bad. Looks like there's 4 in that row, 4 in this one, 3 in this one, maybe all 5, because there's a 4th one. Not sure what's going on there. All 5 here, and only looks like 2 here, if I remember right. I'd have to go back and look. I think these are what they call Clancy potatoes. I had these little pelleted looking seeds forever, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna plant them and just see what the heck happens. So looks like we've got 2, and they were the first 2 things to pop out. So, you know, we'll see what happens on this adventure. Not expecting too much, but you know, if they continue to grow, great. If not, is what it is. Some of the tomatoes are getting their second sets of leaves, which is really cool again, but they're long and lanky. I mean, look at that. So we'll see if they continue to fatten up and grow. So other than that, that's it for part 1. I'm going to see what's going on outside and then try to get this video up. Alright, change of plans. Nothing exciting outside. Potatoes have not poked through the tops yet, so just going to wrap up the video with stuff on the inside. So yeah, that last row is the Clancy hybrid potatoes. So we've got a couple of those, and pretty much all of these different peppers all have 3 or 4. So Serrano, banana, peppercini, Chinese 5-color, those are really neat. The lunchbox and the big Bertha green pepper. Diva cucumbers, Space Master, and Wisconsin SMRs. So those are all sprouting. I think the Space Master was the one with the one that was dying and falling over there. I know that the Giant Crimson had all 5 germinate, and pretty much everything. I think it was the Chef's Orange Choice, which only had 2, or maybe it was 3 germinate. So that one, it could just be that particular 1 seed or 2 seeds, right? So everything else, orange Russolini, Sweet 100, that's the small cherry tomatoes, Juliet grapes, those are my favorite. They seem to grow real well here. And the weird for this year, for at least tomatoes, is the purple bumblebee. So we'll see what's going on there. And then I didn't get around, because I had stuff going on yesterday. I didn't get around to planting onions. But so these are how they come from Dixondale Farms. There's 50 to 70 of varying sizes. They just clump them together. Looks like they put little name tags in here. So these are Red Zeppelin, and then these are Patterson, and these are Highlander. If you go up to their website, Dixondale Farms, not sponsored, just saying that's where I got them from. You pick your growing area. It's not by zone. They basically have 3 different buckets, and you look what onions grow in your area, and then you have a ton of varieties. They have like a 3-pack, which is not what this is, where you get a smaller amount of white, yellow, and red. I didn't like the options that they picked, so I had to pay a little bit more, and basically got the flavors that I wanted. Now you can mail or call them, and they will customize some of the other things. They don't really care. I mean, I've ordered from them before, and I misunderstood how they had their groupings for their 3-pack, and they customized one. So very reasonable. Nice people to deal with, but I mean, it's shipped well. They grow well. Although maybe more onions than I need or some people want to deal with, but for the price, I think it's like $9 a bunch. And then obviously it's meant to grow onions, but you can also, because some of these are a little small and tiny, even though they're dormant, they look dry, they'll be fine. These little tiny ones you could just plant and pull them for green onions. So there's that option as well. So lots of uses, and I also didn't get around to planting the garlic. But anyways, not a lot of exciting things outside of playing around with the grow light and the heat mat in the garage, just trying to get some seeds started early. Hopefully, my goal is not to buy any plants this year, because you got to figure they're anywhere from $3 something to $5, depending where you go, what kind it is, if you can find the variety that you want. And then sometimes, at least where I'm at, you can only find the organic variety of the thing that you want. So you got to pay a couple bucks more. Not that I care about the organic part, but if you want a certain flavor, variety, whatever you want to call it, you've got to pay for it, or start from seed or go without. So other than that, that's all I got for this week. Sorry for the late upload again, but thanks for watching.